So what we're looking at is a 3rd and 4 situation. Right now, we have a tight end right down here and a running back out here. You can't really tell, but this is a running back. So that's 11 personnel. All right. And the formation is on the ball tight end here, 2 receivers or 2 eligibles outside the tackle to the left. So that's on 2. There's 3 up top. So that's on 23. Okay. So right now the formation is on 23. All right. We get a shift back into the backfield. All right, when that happens, that changes the formation. Now the formation is on 1, 3 up here still. So this is on 13. On 13, and the backfield set is gun because we have a quarterback in shotgun, and this running back is offset to the tight end. Okay, so this is a strong left for the defense. So this would be gun near because the running back is offset to the tight end or to the strength. All right, now you can see Roquan's right here, and he's blitzing on this play. All right, so let's go back a second. Let's talk about how we get to this. So right now we have a linebacker walked out here. 49 has walked out on this running back, which indicates it's man coverage. Okay, anytime a linebacker leaves the box to go cover a running back, that means it's man coverage. All right, so we know that it's man coverage. We also know that it's a blitz because that's what this video is about. All right, so 49 has that running back man-to-man. He's got him all by himself. He lines up in here, but he's going to be able to cover him from anywhere. So he's not going to attack the line of scrimmage here. He's basically going to float. But what he's doing here is buying this side of the line's attention so that they can't slide protection away from the blitz. Okay, so I'll let it run slowly here. All right, now here's what I want you to notice. We'll see it from this angle, and then we'll look at the other angle too. You see this guard here looking back? This guard is looking back at the quarterback. Okay. And the reason is because the quarterback is going to give the guard the indication that it's time to snap the ball by lifting his leg. All right. After he lifts his leg, the guard will face back forward so he can see what's going on and then slap the center in the thigh to let him know it's time to snap the ball. All right. Now, Roquan knows this, so he times it up based on that whole action. Okay. He's going to watch the quarterback lift his leg. Then the guard will slap the center, and he knows that's when it's time to trigger. So watch how this works. Quarterback lifts his leg there. So Roquan starts to his shuffle over to where he's going. Now he's going to blitz all the way up here at this B gap. Okay. Let's go ahead and let it run, and then we'll talk about it from the other angle. It looks better from the other angle. All right. So here we are before the shift. Okay, now these 2 D linemen here are going to cross face. So this one here, this is the 3 technique. He's going to cross face this guard into this A gap, all right, and basically buy both of these guys on him. This guard is not thinking that he's going to have somebody else to contend with in this B gap because he has this 3 technique lined up here already. That's buying all of his attention. Okay, so Roquan's going to creep over, and he's going to blitz very tight off the hip of that guard, and he times it just right. If he times it any later than this, the guard will have time to come off of the 3 technique, pass that to the center, and then block Roquan. All right, but because Roquan's got this timed out perfect, I'm sure he's done his film study and knows about this cadence. Okay, here comes the quarterback's leg lift, boom. Then Roquan starts his shuffle. Then you can see the guard right there after the leg lift. The guard faces back forward, and he's getting ready to tap the center. The center's eyes are up. He has no idea when it's time to snap the ball. The guard's going to let him know. As soon as he taps him, now Roquan's turning from a shuffle, you can see, into a full sprint. He gets very tight on that. The guard doesn't have time to redirect and correct his mistake. All right. And Roquan ends up with the sack. With the tackle for loss here. It's a really good job. Now, this is so difficult. So this is sort of a wrap blitz. All right. We got 2 guys crashing in to the left here. Roquan's going to wrap around that as tight as he can. If he takes this any wider, he's not going to make this play. And if he times it up any later, he's not going to make this play. So timing is everything on this. But he holds his disguise really well. Now, instead of getting all the way out here wide in the B gap and trying to take a very wide path through this, he knows that this 3 technique crashing down into the B gap or into the A gap is going to shrink this side down. It's going to collapse the guard down. So instead of Roquan running a path that looks to be the right path, he's going to run the path that he knows will eventually present itself by this guard crashing down with the 3 technique. So watch, the guard goes down right there. Roquan's extremely tight to his hip. He beats him there. The guard's reaching out but doesn't have time to get to him. Now, here's the hard part. Roquan sees the handoff. Okay, this is not a pass play. He's realized that by now. Okay, The only way he's going to make a play on this ball is if he flattens down the line of scrimmage, right behind the line of scrimmage, parallel to it. If he continues up the field anymore here, he's going to expose his own B gap and have no chance to chase this down. But so I want you to watch the technique. Watch his left leg. See how his left leg turns right there, and his chest opens to where he's going. If he had kept it up the field, his momentum would have carried him up the field too far, and he would have never made this play. But he does such a good job with this technique. As soon as he clears the line of scrimmage, he turns the inside leg hard to the direction he wants to go. All right, and now everything, all of his intention is moving in that direction, and then he's right down the line and makes the TFL. So, hell of a play. Really good job. Watch it one more time, full speed without all the interruption. Like I said, you can see this linebacker is playing man coverage on the back. He's got him. Roquan makes the play. Okay, Roquan Smith, once again showing why he's one of the best linebackers in the NFL right now. Right there, what we saw was the timing of the blitz is critical, and you can get clues from the offense, like motion into the backfield, and then the quarterback's lifting his leg and putting it back down. Every quarterback has some nuance before the ball is snapped, right? And he probably did his film study and realized that quarterback's going to lift his leg and put his hands out when the ball is about to be snapped. So he times it perfectly. He reads the shoulder of the guard in the inside of his gap. Okay, when that shoulder goes down, he follows it down. He gets his inside leg turned, he gets his chest turned and his head turned, flattens down a line of scrimmage instead of trying to meet the ball deep in the backfield, and makes the play. Till next time.